simple as that. You guys are the guys I trust.
No pictures.
We're back on Flurry Friday. I know we took a break there over the holidays and stuff, so but we're back, and this is our first Flurry Friday, since we launched G Prime on Xbox. So that was on January 6th. It's interesting to note that our original due date on G Prime was going to be October 28th, and kind of a little bird told us that we might want to reconsider that launch date, and it turned out to be a good call because Halo 5 launched the day before, and so we would have been totally crushed. But January 6th turned out to be a nice due date. It was something that we didn't have a lot of people competing with, and so we had lots of press time, and it has been a blast. I don't mind saying that getting our game live on Xbox has been it's been a goal since we founded this shop, and so honestly, like anything else besides that is gravy. Just getting it done and being out there is a gigantic thing for us. And for those who are paying attention, January 6th is also Epiphany, the feast that celebrates basically the baptism of Christ. And so it's interesting that the sort of the cultural traditions and stuff very often include water. And so we thought that was really germane to the rain and the whole kind of story we're trying to tell there. We thought it was a great little bit of synchronicity there. So that's what's going on G Prime. We really hope that you get a chance to check it out. Tell us what you think. We're already starting to get reviews, and one of the big things we are hearing in several reviews is basically that people are not loving how the camera works during flight mode. And for anyone who had that experience, we feel your pain, as the saying goes, and we've actually got a fix. So there's a new build that is currently sort of in the review process with Xbox, and we've totally reworked the whole camera system. So we were able to go all the way back down to the studs. Instead of saying, how do we fix this, we really started asking the right question, which is, what do we really want? And we came up with 4 different camera modes that different people might want to use at different times. And so in the new update, what you'll be able to do is cycle between 4 different camera modes, the same way that you might in a lot of racing games do that, kind of a over the shoulder in the cockpit, that kind of stuff. So we'll have that coming out in the next build as soon as it goes live, and that's kind of not up to us right now, but it should be any minute now. Another big piece of news, just for the folks who are looking, is all of the extra releases into other countries. So right off, we were in the U.S. only. But now the game is available in Canada, so the ESRB certificate rates there. We are also getting our paperwork ready to go into European countries, not counting Germany, so the PEGI certificate is in process, and as well as Taiwan, of all places. So we're going down several things to make sure those are opening up in other English-speaking stores, and that should be coming along soon. But Canada is live right now. Being live on Xbox was a huge deal. Don't forget, though, that we're also trying to get this thing running for Steam Greenlight. So if you're an Xbox guy, awesome. But if you're a PC Mac person, please be sure to go by the Steam Greenlight, vote for us. Last we looked, I think we're about 60%, 70% on what is sort of the unpublished magic number, and so we're good. We're good to go there. We're making good progress, but we want to go over the top. As soon as we get greenlit, then we'll be able to launch. The build is already ready. We just need to integrate the SDK. So please vote. That would be awesome. We published a video a couple days ago that was an early render test that we were doing in Cavern. So for the Redwall fans, I know that there's been a lot of, we've been teasing some images, some models, some graphics over the past month or so, and we wanted to render out this video that shows kind of a lighting test inside Cavern, and specifically it's a pretty low light. So you'll see a badger, you'll see Nebrock, and a member of the Long Patrol kind of warming themselves by the fire. You get a chance to see around some of the textures that we're playing with. We want to see some of the colors. It's still pretty early. It's actually still quite early, so you're not going to see a ton of decoration and a ton of details, but you're going to see kind of how it starts to work in engine, and I think establish the mood of the thing. The comments on that have been really good. They've been really strong. People seem to really like the music, and so for those who asked, that was actually recorded here locally. There's a school here in town called Veritas, and it's their high school choir that did that sound, and so that's our it's our music. They recorded it for us specifically, so there's not like a YouTube or something out there. That's actually our music, and it will be in game. The song is called Media Vita, and it's an old medieval hymn. We just think it's a beautiful piece of music, so that's what you're hearing. I want to give a quick shout out to our good friend Ryan and Josh over at That Dragon Cancer. We've been walking with these guys for a lot of years, and it's a huge accomplishment what they've done. And needless to say, the whole world has noticed. So seeing the kind of coverage they're getting is just awesome. So that goes everywhere from Washington Times to Wired to Playboy. Like, everyone's covered That Dragon Cancer, and it's a powerful, powerful game. So congratulations, Ryan and Josh and Brock and everyone else who's worked on that, because it's a really neat accomplishment. Way to go, you guys. One last thing is that we want to give you guys a heads up. A friend of ours has produced a music video that incorporates elements from G Prime into like his own music video, and we think it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. In fact, it kind of made me want to wet my pants seeing kind of spaceships and stuff kind of mixing with a real world video. It's really, really cool what Sam has done. Sam has done a lot of work for us in different things. This is a fully creative piece, as opposed to any real market purpose, and it's just awesome. It so excited us that we're getting ready to do a contest here. We thought it'd be a lot of fun to invite people who were videographers and directors and editors, that kind of thing, to also make music videos. We thought that'd be a fun contest. So we'll have some details coming forward. We want to make sure that we're giving people who are interested in that the kinds of resources, whether it's art or models, textures, those things that they might need to make the video, as well as all the background information. But in the meantime, I think what we're looking for is a contest where we can show the winning videos at GDC in the middle of March. And you'll see more coming down the pipe, but I really want to get your eyes on this, and there'll be a link in here to Sam's video, which we think is gorgeous. So please check it out, and let us know what you think. Okay, on another front, we had a quick little slice in our production schedule that we thought we would do a really quick prototype project. The idea behind this game is social commentary, parody, and we're talking about the U.S. elections, which are coming up. Basically, election season pretty much ended, or rather started, the moment after the last season ended. It's like it just never stops anymore. It's actually kind of disgusting. But we want to make a game about it, and it's going to be basically a parody of the whole election process where you get to blow up politicians, which, you know, everyone wants to do that. However, the naming of this game has been iffy. So we've got several ideas. We're going to throw them out there, but we're going to run a little bit of a poll on Facebook to see if anyone's got any good ideas, or if you like the ideas that we've had. And we're going to throw that wide open. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that, and let us know what you think.